Hello, Acharsden. I'm at the foot of Ben Wyvis, which I think is in Ross and Cromarty. That's the difficult thing about hills, is that they're kind of neither one thing nor the other a lot of the time. I'm not going to do a whole lot of talking in this introduction. The car park quite busy as soon as I got here. So there are going to be other people going around, so I'm not going to do a lot of talking in this one. Just gonna film what I see. Haven't done a whole lot of prep for this, so yeah. The hill Ben Wyvis is quite a prominent one in the area. It has a couple of different summits, so I'll see if we can see it from here actually. That's where I'm going. So it is the 18th of October, it's about 11 o'clock in the morning. It's a balmy 6 degrees centigrade. So yeah, let's see what happens. Is this a path or a river? Generally speaking, the path is pretty good. There are bits of it, not so much. So if you're thinking of doing this walk, you should have decent boots. I would recommend that anyway, because this one's quite a dangerous walk. That's where we're going. No wonder it's called Ben Wyvis, which I imagine Wyvis has the same root as Wyvis, which means terrible or awesome in the traditional sense. Wyvisach is terrible in the modern sense, but Wyvis can mean awesome. Wow. You can see why. The sun's just come out. See, it does happen. So about halfway up the first kind of slope. Nice gravel path most of the way. Quite steep, but manageable. What a view. Abershally. Oh my rechts, I can't be bucheren. Absolutely knackered. So the nice gravel path turned into steps. I'm not at the top yet, because there's more steps now. With a slight plateau. Oh, I'm bucher in haast. Ach, I'm at all haast. Oh, I think I can see the cairn. The wind's picking up a little bit as I'm near the summit, and we'll be able to see the North Sea. So the wind's coming from the east. Oh, I didn't expect to get a tan today though, that's for sure. So it's not actually the top. The top's actually over there. It's not a cairn. I suppose technically it is, but it's a restorative habitat for wildlife. There's a wee bit to the front of me as well. Yeah, this is the first main summit. It looks like actually you could probably walk all the way around. All the way down back to the river. I'm not doing that today. And it also looks like the clouds are rolling in over here. That's the main summit, so that's where I'm going. Alright, I'm back at the car park, just doing a wee sign off. After the last little bit of video I took, the clouds just came in and it got really cold, really windy, so just basically made a beeline to go back down. Couldn't see anything, wasn't a whole lot of point in filming, quite treacherous on the way down in terms of loose stones and things like that, so didn't want to do any filming. You wouldn't have seen anything anyway. Also at the top, got talking to someone and we walked down together just having a wee blether, so that was nice. It's nice and sunny down here, as you can see. The sun is still on my face, but up there, nah, I can just see the clouds. See if you can see that. There's big clouds up there, slightly obscuring the summit. Not the best, but that's it. That's Ben Wyvis. It looks like you can walk to the next few summits. It just undulates quite gently, so I think you probably could do that. But that's not for today. It's now 4 o'clock. Yeah, so again, the Walk Highlands website was pretty correct. I thought, oh, again, it's a conservative estimate of 2 hours up, 2 hours down. No, it's slightly more than that. To be fair, it says round trip, something like between 4.5 and 5.5 hours. That's probably about right. That was getting on for 5 hours there, so yeah, my legs are killing me now. Again, coming down is what does it, unfortunately. But just before I go, I'm going to show you something. Falche, good Chairman, Nature Nashinta. Welcome to National Nature Reserve. Vine Uish. I don't know why Vine has been lenited there. Tog orsto Willigen Arsda Vine Uish. Agus beskriv va roig har monchich agus moni. Very cool to see the whole sign in Gaelic. Obviously there is an English one right there. But you'll notice little parts of the walk we were on in Glaslehitch Moor. So the big grey slope. And then Mulach a Glaslehitch Voth. So that's in a different form. So Mulach, I think it's summit. So top of the big grey slope. Things like that. See, learn Gaelic, you'll learn all about these different features in the landscape. These aren't just names, sort of place names around like that. They basically describe what's going on. So in Cairn Gorham, so the blue cairn, or the blue stony hill basically. So well, that's all from Ben Wyvis. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, all the usuals. There's ways to support the channel down below. I've got a Coffee account, there's a PayPal link there as well I think, and also Patreon if you're interested in this kind of footage, this kind of video, then please go and check some of that out. Please go and check out some of the other videos I've got as well. Lots of stuff, lots of different things, and this is probably going to be the last hike I do this year because just the weather will just be too bad, unless there's something kind of local and small I can do, and maybe suggest some places you'd like me to visit down below. So yeah, that's all for me. I'll see you in the next video. Cheerio and Maha, Martian Live.